This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
This is Rocky Dunning. My guest today is Lance White from Wamego, Kansas. Lance grew up in Wamego. His dad was the bank president at the Bank of the Flint Hills. Now Lance White is the bank president at the Bank of the Flint Hills. Lance also has been a big part of the Wamego July 4th fireworks display. He and the crew he works with on the fireworks display in Wamego put in a lot of hours. This year, with the storms early in the day intensified as they had to get a later start than normal on preparation for the show.
You know, this year was really intense. We normally start at 5:30 in the morning, and we had that big rainstorm that came through.
Sure.
So we didn't even start until 10. So we lost 4.5 hours of setup time. And so that was, we were all together in one of my buddy's shops, and we were just saying, okay, when this storm pushes through, and we have a full game plan. Everybody knows what their role is and how to execute it. And we do a lot of training, and we take it serious. But this year it was no messing around. And so we get everything all set up, and then hopefully by say it's 2:00. You hope by 2:00 you can run your first test and make sure that everything's wired properly and checked. And it was later this year that we were able to run that first test, but we only had two modules out of the whole. We shoot from 57 different locations on 4 fields. And so we only had 2 things we had to tweak and got those fixed, and the show was ready to go.
The second part of the deal, and I want to go back again just a little bit. We got about 7 minutes left, and I don't want to get back to the bank, but do you get to enjoy the show at all?
I don't think I'm totally unique. I don't like fireworks.
Really?
I'm scared to death of them. My kids would tell you I'm not a fun person to shoot fireworks around. I'm terrified by what they can do.
Sure.
I respect what they can do, and especially consumer fireworks, they just scare me too much. I've seen too much go wrong, and so I'd prefer that our family not ever shoot them.
Gotcha.
But in our role, the guys that certainly we're shooting with, they're like a bunch of brothers, and actually my brother shoots the show with us too.
Oh, cool.
And so we have spotters. We have I wear a fire coat. A lot of guys wear fire coats, just so you're safe, and everybody has a role. And it's a the closest thing I can tell you to emotionally before a show, it's probably emotionally before a sporting event when you're in high school. What's everybody got to do right before the game starts or whatever? You're need to go to the bathroom, you're tense, maybe you're a little shaking a little bit, it's all of that. But the show is a little over 30 minutes, and you wouldn't know it's 5 when you're in the middle of it.
I can imagine.
And it's certainly exciting as the show's winding down and we're getting toward the end, and we know that everything's at this point gone well, and we pull together at the end and shake hands and
That's
it's fun
cool.
walking out when the show is over.
Yeah. It would be like a sporting event. Adrenaline pumped up, and then
very much so.
Come down off of it, although then you go back to work and clean up and everything.
When the last shell's shot, we wait 30 minutes, we water things down, and we go out and check, and there's usually something that didn't fire for one reason or another. And so heck, we have a post show that's just cleaning up shells that's as big as some towns fireworks shows.
Fun. Yeah, that's fun.
My name's Karen Cope, and I have multiple sclerosis. When you have MS, on the outside you look great, but what's really going on in the inside is chronic body pain, chronic fatigue. And there's lots of days that I'd wake up and say, oh, please God, help me get through this day. After stem cells, Chloe, my youngest daughter, she was asked by my father-in-law, how's your mom doing? And Chloe said, Grandpa, I've never had a mom like this before. Because she was 8 when I was diagnosed, and she really had no other memory of me but being sick. It's really the simple things that we do as a family, like play cards and to be able to win at cards. They all laugh because I used to repeat myself and say, what hand are we on? You know, where are we at? And it's just been really a true blessing from God, and we're really thankful.